Alright. What's up, everybody? We're back. And this time, doing a little bit different. As you can see here, we got the Lego sets. These are my hands. You haven't seen those before. But today you will. Don't be weird. Don't be weird on me, people. Alright, so Lego Pokemon set, 2,050 pieces. It's fun because up here at the top you get the Pikachu and Poké Ball. It's a Pokédex number, set number down here, parts number, you know, the fun stuff. So I'm gonna take this box off here, and we're gonna get started. Get moving into some building. If I can open it. One sec, everybody. Need a knife. Need a knife. So super fun thing about I don't know, 5 minutes ago I almost caught my house on fire, cooking bacon indoors, which I don't like to do anyways because I have a gas oven. So a lot more fun and danger presented there. So I was super worried about that anyways. And I just so happened to move the stove ever so slightly, and that flame shot straight to the ceiling, scared the crap out of me. Was not having a good time with that, but it's whatever. Oh man, that was probably getting some feedback on that one for y'all, so that's my apologies. Let me get this package here open. I'm struggling. Yeah, it's fun because there's a whole thing right here, and I'm just opening it like an Amazon package. There's the book. All right, so let me do something right here. Filters, color correction. Let's make this more. There we go. That's about the color of my house. Plus or minus a little bit. So first page, it looks like it is 326 pages of instructions. I'm gonna stick those over here for myself. That's actually really fun. So you have your basic things here. Follow your trainer journey. Shows the Eevee. They go big with the Venusaur, Charizard, and Bulbasaur. A set that I really want, but it's really expensive. Talks about Pikachu and its combat and across the Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Emerald, and Let's Go Pikachu. Fun stuff. Here's the actual look of what it's going to be at the end. It's going to be real nice there. And we start with bag number 1. So let me pull that out. I should have got something to stick this up on, but I did not. That's bag number 6. We've got to find bag number 1. 7. 16. There we go. There's 1. Bag number 1. So I know it's been a few days since my last one, so how's everyone been doing so far? Yeah, I do not have things to separate my Legos because I'm a psychopath. I also just don't have the want or need to do so. So I just keep everything in neat little piles in certain spots. And that's how we do things on this live stream. So I do apologize if that bothers anybody, but Each their own, right? I've been building Legos for years, and I've been waiting for uh, we'll move these over there just so it's out of the way. You know, I've been building Legos for years, and I was really wanting a. I knew Mega Bloks had Pokemon, but who truly likes, you know, Mega Bloks? They're just not as good. The quality's not as good, I don't think, in my own opinion. I have a few Mega Bloks sets, and I was not a fan. But here, but Lego finally, you know, made that call. It's like, hey, we're going to be doing a collab set with Pokemon. And I was like, oh my god, now's the time. And then I saw them, and I was like, oh my god, I need them. I gotta have. Gotta have. Man, that just looks off, and it doesn't look focused. Try to fix that real quick. I feel like that looks better, but I'm not sure. There we go. Let's see what I can do real quick for colors. I was gonna. There we go. Let's make this. What the heck? How did I manage to do? I am somewhat special sometimes. All right, let's see. There we go. Ooh, on. There's a cancel, close. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Back at it. Maybe. Oh no, I need this to go. No. There we go. I don't need y'all looking at my stomach. That's weird. All right. So, Legos. All right, got that. I will, when I do the edit for the video, I'll actually go through step by step and show the book as well. But so there are a lot of really colorful pieces in this. Notice something Lego started doing a while back with with their stuff, and I guess it saves money a little bit because you're getting rid of all the pieces that people don't really need. You don't have to get all the same color of one piece, but I really don't know if that saves them money or not. But it's fine. We need one more of these. Put that there. And then we need these things. We need a few of them. You know, I didn't even look at what this is actually putting together right here. Probably something of importance that I should know about. My fan's still on too on the oven. 1 second, everybody. Huh. Alright, where was I? Let's see, we just moved through page 15. And we're here. Couple of these. Couple of these. And a dream. I gotta find this 4-piece here. Just come chat with me while we're building. See what we got here. Need these pieces. And I need some of these pieces. And then last but not least, I need these pieces. Alright, so this thing with this thing, make sure they're straight because hate them not being straight. That goes there. And then this one. This one. Yeah. Having a blast. You know, I may almost be 30 years old, which I know my wife's about to laugh at when I say that. But there's just something about building Legos. It's just super fun. You know, it's just Legos. Why not Legos? Who does not like a good Lego set? All right, it's Technic pieces. All right, we could set this aside for now. Don't particularly need it. I'll drink a little bit of the beverage. All right, so start getting this going. Button to button, and then edge piece, edge piece, throw this in. There's my dog going in and out of her brother's kennel. Got these pieces. We got some more of these. I'm enjoying this. I love building Legos. I've got so many Lego sets that there are 2 Lego sets sitting on my floor that are my wife's, who I'm still waiting on her to build them. You know, and it's our anniversary this weekend, and this is the present she got me. So definitely know my wife loves me. And she's sitting in the other room probably listening to me talk, and she's like, oh my god, I wish he would shut up. He's embarrassing me. But that's what you're supposed to do as a husband, right? You're supposed to embarrass your wife? That's the main goal there, correct? I might be wrong, but it's fine. Put this on here. And then I need 2 more of these and a 4-bar. Get those on here. Alright. This goes here. Alright, next part is one of these, a couple of these. I also have a really weird thing about making sure these pieces are like flush. I hate it when they're not. Alright, so this here comes in this side, and then another one of these to finish that off. And then we get our fancy thingamajigger here, this thingamajigger here, and one of these. And that goes here, and then this goes in here, just like that. All right, I'm going to assume we're going to do the exact same thing, but on the other side. Look at me go. You can't see it, but it is the exact same thing on the exact opposite side. So, how's everyone doing tonight? This is my first ever Lego stream. I could probably zoom in a little bit if y'all think I would need to, but if y'all would like a little bit more zoomed in of a shot, just let me know. I will zoom it in. And we will make it happen. To mute my mic every once in a while because my dog likes to, she will drink water to the point that she throws up because she has no concept of, you know, not just drinking to the point where she like drowns herself, but she is love her to death. But I will say she gets on my nerves. Alright, so this is done. Now this comes here. And looking at it is here to here. And then 2 of these. few of these bad boys on both sides. It's just a little bit of Lego building is all. Alright. Need 2 of these. 2 of these. They're going right here. And then going right here. Get 2 more of these. Go right here. Get our, here's our separator. Just all out and about. I feel like this is too bright. I'm going to change the brightness on this a little bit. Let me... There we go. Ooh, that'll look a little better on screen. These also go right here. Alright. So next is this piece and this piece, followed by our big black piece. Our white piece here. Put these on here. And then 1, 2, and 3. Then we get our 1 here, 1 there, 1 thing there. Ugh. So how's everyone's Thursday night? Excited. Tomorrow I'm going to play golf because I'm a man of many talents. I'm not good at golf, but you know, we do things in this neck of the woods. Building Legos, playing golf, and playing video games. You know, I know my YouTube algorithm has no idea what's happening, but that's fine because I just enjoy doing stuff with y'all, the community that I have. And while we are small, it's fine because we'll grow eventually. Eventually, at some point, you know, I'll find people that want to be here too, which is, it's just a thing, you know. It's kind of how YouTube is, but it's fine because we just do it for the fun of it, right? And it's not a, the goal is to build the community. It's not even really about the money. It's just to have fun and grow with a set of people. So why not just take our time to get to that point? It's not like we have to rush. There's no need to rush through anything. Just take the time to get where you want, and we'll get there eventually. You know, I do have a goal. For some reason, one of my longest running dreams, and I don't know why. How did I do that to myself? That's wild. One of my longest running dreams that I've had is, you know, just earning a silver play button. You know, maybe we'll make it there, maybe we won't. Who knows? The good news is no matter what we do, at some point we'll have made friends along the way, and that's what truly matters about what we're doing. Making friends. Sorry, I had to look at that. My brain was not doing well with that. All right. So there's our first bag. Is that right there? I gotta dig for bag number 2. Should really lay these out so I can find them easily, but it's fine. 11. All right, y'all just bear with me here. I didn't think some things through here. I gotta get some. There's 3. 8, 9. 7. 7. 5, 6, 7. 14, 16. Found number 2. It's at the very bottom. So here's our next bag. But let me. 15, 14, 13. No, no. This is 12. That's number 2. 12. Just gotta get it. 10. There we go. 4 and 3 and a boatload of questions. Put one of these over here. Put one of them over here. Down a little bit. Over here. And now we start. You know, I just thought about it. Be right back, everybody. Right back. Alright. Let's get back into it. Just out here building Legos, doing Lego things. Also, real quick, alright, ooh. Just making some minor updates to things. Okay. While I stare at this thing and make it look pretty. That's not the one I want. That's not the one I want either. Those are the same. That's the one I want. It's another one of those. Another one of those. I'm just trying to separate those out while I have the chance here. Alright. It almost feels like I'm building a Venusaur. All these greens and stuff. This has got me putting on this. This is a Pikachu. Pikachu's supposed to be yellow. But then that begs the question of what does the inside of a Pikachu truly look like? I don't know. I never have butchered a Pikachu. I would never want to anyways. So, I don't know. Questions. Have y'all seen the video of the, I can't remember what the channel name is, I'd have to look at it. But it's the dude that, he like makes, food out of Pokemon. And you're just like, every time I see him, I'm just like, huh. That's weird. He's done like Chikorita, need some wild instructions here. Really need to white balance my stuff. Get some better looking colors on here. But I'll have that fixed because this isn't going to be done tonight, unfortunately. I'm going to go for a couple hours, which might be enough to get it done, but who knows. I'm only 38 pages in, only about 40 minutes in, kind of. Hold this down. I can get these on here and see what I'm seeing on that back page. There's that piece. I need this. I need both of these. A couple of these, and of course, a couple of these. I grabbed 4 of those, but whatever. Misread that. I only need 2 of them for now. There we go. And the next part would probably be, yep, filling these in. And then if you were to look top down, should kind of like that, which is what we got. So now this goes on the, ooh, solid catch. I almost missed that. That would have been bad. I almost put it on backwards. So what I should be looking at is this, which is where we're at. So, next page, shall we? Little things here. They're pointed up. Those are actually set. Pieces here. All right, we're starting to move. We're starting to get somewhere. Not that one. But that one. Of these bad boys. Right there, and then this goes right there. And then we go one here. One of those. Two of those. And another one of these. Alright. We get one of these. This goes over here. Nope. This one goes down here. One day I'll learn. And there we go. There's that. Get one of these. And one of these. Here to here. Gotta put another of those there, and then can't really tell with that piece. That's one of these. I'm gonna find the other one. So, alright, now we go to the other side. Set that down there. Our half a Pikachu. This time, it is that side. There we go. Need more twos here and here. There we go. And then one of our long ones, one of our medium ones, another of these, one more of these. That goes there, that goes there. Because this goes over here. Now we have the correct form factor there. That one goes there. This one goes here. There's that. We're into small pieces. Okay. One, and one. And these are gonna go just over each of these. That side. Need our sticks here. Go here. And here. Good. Good. We have 2 3s. Just gonna go right across here. We're gonna get one of these and a few of these. That's not one of them. There it is. We're getting something. We're getting somewhere. Stick that to the side. Up next, square. Really kind of struggle to put those on. Can't even rely on that one. There's something on that side of the page. Alright, purple thing, yellow thing, another yellow thing. Need one more. It's over here for some reason. And this goes on back here. Ugh. Now we've got these kinds of pieces. Looks like I'm missing one. No, I'm not. I'm just crazy again. They didn't put them together. They put them in different spots, which is really weird. There. Couple of these. Get it straight. Straight as I can. Couple of these. I've got to, the lighting in this just seems so wrong. Ooh, that was bright. Love a oh man, I'll think for a lead on here too. That's crazy. Oh, cool. Different type of key there. Alright, Chroma, but Luma. Huh. I just feel like my brightness is off here. I can't remove shadows. Looks a little bit darker. That might be better. I'm about to fix the white balance on the camera here soon. Some point in the next, before the next stream, I'll have to fix that. Get the camera all nice and properly balanced like it's supposed to be. But sometimes it's just a I didn't realize these were multi-sided. Right, I'm gonna build 2 of these. All right, back here. Dog's trying to drown herself again. The other dog, he does like 3-second intervals, which is nice, but good old doggos doing doggo things. Couple more of these. We're almost there. I feel like we're getting close to being done with this bag. Alright. If we were to put these down. That, like that. And much like my dogs normally do, they're gonna start fighting like crazy right off the rip because they're both insane. This is going to go here. This one is going to go here. Get it around that piece there. There's that. I know I separated these for a reason. Like half blocks here. It's always fun seeing what Lego brings to the what new things Lego brings in. And this goes right here. We've got like what looks like a body starting to form. Kinda. Okay, I guess. What did I do wrong? I missed something. Yep, I definitely missed something. Oh, that's what I missed because I got sidetracked. Yep, that makes sense. I missed the bottom pieces here. I was like, I thought, it's like, why do we still have pieces? We should only have like small pieces left. It's because I got sidetracked and forgot. I missed that step. Hey guys, we're officially on bag 3. Look at us. Bag number 3. There's only 16 bags. Starting off here in the correct spots. Legos just hold up so much better. The thing also, something I have noticed is that Mega Bloks sometimes don't go on like easy. Sometimes it takes multiple, like pretty hard attempts to actually get something to click together. I think I have a few sets that are Halo Origin stuff, and they sometimes really just did not like to go together. Also the Dragonite that I have from the Mega Bloks sets, those didn't like to really go together. I don't know. I think Mega Bloks tried and it struggled for a bit. Alright, there's that. Put that over here. Get us our single pieces in here. You know what I've never understood is people that super glue Legos together. So what happens if you want to rebuild it? Like, you just you at that point can't. You're just kind of stuck. There's nothing you can do, and that's kind of sad because, you know, Legos are meant to be built. Doesn't mean they have to stay together all the time. You know, sometimes I'm just completely blind to pieces that I need. We need a 2-piece here. There we go. It's gonna go here. I need a 1 and 1. And then 1. Nope, that's not it. 1 and 1. Oh, dropped it. No, it left me. Where'd it go? Well, now I'm sad. Where'd it go? One sec, friends. I gotta go find this. Here it is. Ugh. It's trying to run away. Oh no, we're just out here building a Lego set. Alright, so here it is. Staring right at it. Staring right at it. Some epic music for a Lego build, I would have to say. Alright, that there. The piece, it's eluding me again. There it is. They like to hide. Alright, just gonna go on the back here. And really right there. Up. Hold on. I'm about to mess up. Almost did it backwards. Again. Won't be the first time, probably won't be the last. Which is fine. I guess. I hope everyone has a fantastic Friday, because that's tomorrow. Luckily for me, I had today and tomorrow off, so I didn't have to really worry about, you know, work and stuff. I could just spend the time just hanging out. All right. I have something weird. That goes there. I'm just gonna go in the middle. Put one of these over here. And of course, one of these right there. And that goes like that. Another of these to crimp it all down. There we go. Need these and these. There we go. These Pika Paws. I think they might be Pika Paws, guys. It is a definitive possibility that there, if it wasn't so bright, is a Pika Paw. And I was correct in my assumption. That is a Pika Paw. Pika Paw. Pika Claw. I like Pika Paw better. It's more of a ring to it. And Pika Claw. Alliteration's more fun. Can't really see it. That light is really bright. I wonder if I can dim that a little bit. 1 second. Ugh. Alright, we got Pika Paw 1 done. I'm gonna set this. So now this is gonna go right here. Look, it waves. It waves at you. Alright, that means it's time for Pika Paw number 2. Looks like it's going to be almost the exact same build structure. Just, of course, flipped around. Which makes plenty of sense. Those right there. Right, here's where this is one of those moments where I'm like, I kind of do steps a little bit in a different like direction than which is normal for the actual book, but it's more so I can make things line up better. It'd also help if I actually, I don't know, put things in the right spot. So we got this over here, Got one more of these. Now we flip it over. And we start putting together that second Pikachu. Pikapaw, 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 Pikapaw. We're having a good time. Alright, so back on here. Get that on there. And then we just gotta put our pieces here. Again, if I put them on right. And then Pikapaw number 2. It is complete. We have the Pikapaws. Alright, bag 4. We are moving along. We're getting somewhere. It's kind of starting to look like Pikachu now. Well, it's starting to look like a really weird disassembled body, but yeah, that's fine. Give me my one bag over here. Move everything into its rightful positions. And let's get started, shall we? That piece. Let's get the mouse out of here. Don't need to be in my building. What the heck? I don't know why the mouse is in my building zone. I've already got one mouse. They're both electric. One's battery powered though, so you know. I'm just saying, if you don't laugh at the fact that I just made an electric mouse joke, we probably can't be friends. But maybe we can. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I thought it was funny. This is going to be one of Pikachu's hips. Alright, now time for something a little weird. Find the piece. Alright, so that goes right there. Clicks down one, it looks like. A little bit more maybe. Let's say that works. Find the piece I need. Find the other piece I need. Find the other piece I need. And then one more. We continue to get places. Need one of these. And then one and one, because Pikachu has purple for sure, I would say, inside. That's just me though. I don't truly know. Find the piece. It's over here. There's pieces everywhere. I need one of these. It's got to go over here. Can't forget that. That's important. Don't know how truly important it is, but it is important. I need one of these. It's going to go like that. And then those pieces. And then one of these, one of those, and one of these. I need 3 of these. Let's get them going. That's one here. No, yeah, that makes sense. It does clip in. It does clip in. Staring right at what I'm leading right there. There we go. A lot of these pieces here. A lot of small stuff required for this. I guess there's a space there, huh? That was the weird part. Couldn't tell if there was a space or not. But we continue to make progress. There we go. Nope. Yeah, as much time as I have spent building Legos in my life, I can't believe I still miss things sometimes. Where is that piece? Oh, this goes here. But it's right there. I'm just blind. Blind as a bat. Like that. And this goes. We hold the Pikachu this way. Go in right here. Much like that. Now I have a one-hipped Pikachu, kind of. And now I start the process all over again. For the second hip. We're having a good time. You know, for streaming off of Starlink, only 1% drop frames is, I don't think, is a terrible number. I mean, it's really unfortunate, but still waiting on the fiber internet to get here, and then the streams are just going to be, they're going to be nuts. And it won't take me 30 years to friggin' upload a video either. But, you know. Got any good plans for your upcoming weekend? Alright, this is our hip piece again. This time on this side. With our purple here, go right there. I'm excited. I think this weekend's going to be a pretty good weekend. I would say, but that's just me. And at the last time I was streaming, I was I was working away from my home, which was why I was streaming, because the internet was actually surprisingly decent. Um, but we decided, or I decided, that, hey, when I get back, I'm going to see what happens, just because I'm curious. And so far, it hasn't been the most terrible thing ever. It could very much be worse. So I apologize in advance for the quality. If it starts dropping frames every once in a while, work in progress. But I think the stream's actually doing pretty okay right now. I think only about 1% of the frames are dropping. That's not terrible. And that's only just now where they got up to that 1%. So I would say that's not bad at all. Put these on here. Another turn. We gotta put these together now. All right. There we go. Alright, here we go. It's time for number 2. There we go. Starting to really get somewhere now. Like most of a body. I'm going to do this twice. So everything that I do more than once. I'll say this might be some Pikachu toes. Maybe. I don't know. It's a possibility. I genuinely have no idea what this is, what this piece is here. I think it might be his feet. We'll see what happens. See what it turns into. Another 2 of these. And then we need one of these. And one of these. Alright, need here, and here, here and here. Here, here. Nope. This one and that one. Put that there. Put this here. Alright, and take 2. The other side of the feet. Right, and then they just both go on down here. And now we have we have the front half of Pikachu, no back half, but we got arms and feet. And they move. Neat. Alright. Time for probably the last bag of the night. It's going to be bag number 5. Back of our Pikachu is what it looks like. Over there. They need those at the moment. Yep, first things first. One of these. Spread these out so I can see them a little bit better. Sometimes it does get a little hard to see what's going on in those pages. Need 1, 2, 3, and 4. Two bricks that are connected together. What am I supposed to do with that? Then there, indeed, this pink one. Two more of these. All right. Just gonna go there. Interlocking brick pieces. Who ever thought that these would be so entertaining? You know, we had Lincoln Logs at one point, and now we've got these. And who doesn't love a good Lego set? And this one is, I'm gonna say, pretty solid. Really enjoying this. And I know my algorithm has not a clue what I'm doing with my life, for what it's given people to look for, but who cares? I'm just playing around at this point. Everything that I read said to do, you know, stick with one thing, but where's the fun in that? You know, why not just try some stuff out and see what happens, you know, and just have fun with what you're doing. You know, I think that's what truly matters when it comes to doing stuff like this. It's just having fun. Because what's the point of growing a YouTube channel and, you know, doing this stuff if you're not having fun doing it? So why not just take your time and do what you want? Who cares about the algorithm? Really? That's just gonna be free floating, huh? I mean, I guess. All right. I need two of these. And a couple of these. And then it's these. If anyone has ever sat there and wondered what the back end of a Pikachu looks like, unfortunately, just this is the back end of a Pikachu. I don't know why I said unfortunately. I mean, it's unfortunate that you would, you know, wonder, but we're just out here doing stuff. Flip these over. Get your bottom part there. And now, just gonna slide in right here. Alright, we've got a Pika body, but no Pika head. And that's just sad. Because I don't think we're gonna make it to that tonight. But you know what that means? If you want to see it complete tonight, or completes, you just gotta come back for the stream tomorrow and see what happens. Find the right one. Because we will be streaming this nightly until it's complete. But if it's not complete on Saturday, then it will have to wait until Monday, because Sunday is my anniversary and I have a wife to spend that with, because we're just gonna have a good time that night. Be our 4-year anniversary. So we're just gonna spend some time together. No. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why that wasn't making sense. And we're close, but not it. There we go. Now that's correct. And then this is going to go right there. And then we're going to make one for the other side. I still have to upload my remainder of what we have for the Brittany's telling me what to do with my Pokemon team videos. Or video that I have. I don't have that many left at the moment. But if you want to watch that, currently on my channel there are 3 videos uploaded, and she is helping me out by not helping me out by being the person that picks what Pokemon I can and can't use, is telling me what I'm allowed to catch and telling me where I can and like where I'm supposed to go next. She's never played the games. I of course have. And we're just letting it ride to see what happens. And that's this one complete, and this just like the other one. It's gonna go right here. Alright, so there's most of our Pikachu today. But guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It'll help me out a lot. We're going to be back tomorrow to continue on. Tomorrow's spot starts off with Pikachu's head. We're probably going to make it through probably the 10th bag tomorrow. Man, that's a hefty chunk of book right there. It's all the way up to 9. 10 will get us through the Poké Ball. It seems. Yep, so that right there is all of our 6 through 10 tomorrow. And then it'll just be the rest of the book come Saturday. So thank you guys for watching. Definitely stop back by tomorrow if you want to. Not going to hold it against you if you don't, but please do. Enjoyed having you here, and please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Once everything's done, I plan on doing like a super cut of this with each page kind of shown as well. That'll help out to see the full build. But until next time, we will see y'all later.